so to speak, for like now, like you ladies see women in their relationships that obviously say they're working, their partner's working, like, is it harder for women now that you guys see that are around you outside of you guys, that it's like it's hard for them to fill in a traditional role, like to let the man lead regardless of how much money they make, like just to let the man like lead? Like, you chose him, obviously he has to provide some type of security, you trust him to a certain point with your life and stuff like that, he can't lead you. Like, do you see like most women don't let guys lead nowadays?
That's a good point.
Yeah. Well, I will say this, after accepting my new life chapter, right? Marriage didn't work out. I've met a lot of men who are well off, who have, solid foundation where this is your dream guy. And then they tell me, are you submissive? Like, what? Like, are you submissive? And I'm like,
are you cussing at me?
Fuck you, just spit in my face.
No,
what the fuck is going on?
No, I'm not fucking lying. This is the shit I've gotten maybe a handful of times.
Exactly.
Like, they say, oh, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, who you're, blah, blah, blah. So do you like being submissive? Like, no one likes to be submissive. But I will say, if my dude's loyal as fuck and he's on,
but you will for the right man,
same level,
No, we will
I
for
will
the right
fucking
man,
jump in high
absolutely.
heels, and my man says to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I will fucking jump in the 6-inch hill that I bought myself for my man if he says to. But being submissive, like, no, motherfucker, we both in our knees.
she's like, I'd rather have you call me a bitch.
But
use that S word with me, motherfucker.
let me tell you, like, and I said it because with all due respect, my brother is like that. He's very fucking old school. Like, he's an Old Testament. He talks about women being submissive. Like, you're right, bro. Like, let's talk about the Testament. But at the end of the day, let's talk about today's Testament. Like, we're far from old fucking traditional, the walk of life. Like,
Because
this,
what happens?
this
What are you
is
going to do for
changed
me?
up. You know
Like,
what I'm
it
saying?
doesn't.
If we're talking about nowadays, the relationship aspect really don't even exist.
No,
though.
and
doesn't.
there's so much shit you come
Make
across.
me a sandwich.
Yeah,
Like,
but
dude,
there's
that's
it's
What?
funny. It's
Yes.
funny because
That's wild to me.
you hear or you see a lot of stupid shit online where women fought for equal rights and blah blah blah. Like back in the
Feminist
day,
shit
like
is
women
like-
and men. Now
I
it's
don't care about feminism. You know,
No.
honestly, I want a man to take care of me and I'll take care of him. I'll still work though. Like, I don't mind
and I'll
working.
fucking cook. Like,
Yeah.
my day doesn't end until I know my man is fed, my
Yep.
children are fed,
110%.
washed, in bed, and then this is why I work at night. Because I make sure my daily duties are done, and then I go to work at night. I come home at 2:00 in the morning. I sleep on the couch, and I'm back up by 7. My daughter is ready for school. That's my day. You might see this, but no, this is my in between. At the end of the day, though, my priorities are fucking traditional as fuck.
Yep. Super.
You get up, you cook, you clean, blah blah blah.
That's wild.
You take care of your home, you take care of your baby, you make sure she's back at home safe. At the end of the day, you feed the dogs in between, and then you go to work. This is why I work
Don't
nights.
forget the dogs.
You know what I'm saying?
And
At
the
the end of the
motherfuckers
day,
don't
like,
appreciate that shit. It's crazy to me. I'm like, good luck trying to find another traditional woman nowadays. Good luck. Because even, like I said, sorry sis, she, like, she
catching the
couldn't.
heat.
I love you.
And that used to
love you,
piss
mama.
me off. That shit pissed me off because she didn't work, Again, she did a really good job raising her son. Like, I fucking give her. But it's like, she's like, like, she wants more. I was like, dude, you got the house. Like, you know. She's now working. She has a solid job. She got the connect, But it's one of those things I'm like, man, dude, I was like, you could have just at least made him a sandwich. Like, this fool I get, she gets home and he's doing the dishes.
She ran the house basically.
She ran the house like to the fucking floor, and it's just one of the things. It was really unfortunate, because I was like, Dick, you're 6 years older. Did mom not teach you the fucking ways? It was crazy because I if my mom wasn't around because she used to work weekends, I would fucking take care of my dad, my brother, and just here's food and my dad loves me so much about that because he's like, man, your sister. It's because she feels entitled. She's very entitled about it, and I'm like, that sucks. The mentality is wild to me because it's like we didn't grow up like this. We grew up how my mom used to get cheated on, bitch.
But all the guys that she dealt with let her let her
Not
do
that
that.
exactly.
And they embraced it. So
She was
now
like,
she's
"Fuck."
living
She
entire
said,
life.
"Fucking, let me kick my fucking."
Dude, that's
heels
my
up,
mom
like,
right
she
now.
wasn't tripping.
My mom, you know, like I said, she raised us being a single mom. She dipped with her dudes, whatever. And I saw all that shit growing up. And now she lives with me. So does my sister. I made sure that I brought them into a home that my mom couldn't give us as kids. You know what I'm saying? So I brought my mom into a suburb life. But then she wants to turn around in my moments where I'm struggling financially or just at my lowest, and she'll try to put me in my place. It's like, hold up, don't forget whose house you're under. Don't forget. But she easily fucking forgets.
Honestly,
and my mom is hood, but let me tell you, my mom, even though she's hood and blah blah blah, this bitch is so bougie as fuck. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Bad and bougie.
Like, wait a minute, mother.
be.
No, dude, seriously, my mom needs to have a new purse every day. I'm like, calm down, Miss Housewife of No City. Like, calm down.
No City.
Like, you know,
Dude,
but that's my mom.
Mom's is hood as
My
fuck.
mom
Like,
is
dude,
hood, but she
I'm scared
acts
of her
and she
sometimes
forgets.
too.
But
She's fucking hood
this
as
is
fuck.
why I've
I'm
always...
glad that I'm on her good graces.
Yeah.
'Cause she's fucking. She's like, oh, mija, you know. But I'm like, oh, sometimes I'm like, is it cool?
But I bring up my mom because this is how quick fucking status changes, or the mentality of someone changes because of how cute they got it now. Let's not forget where you were 15 years ago, or better yet, 20 years ago. You didn't have what you have today, and you have what you have today because of who you brought in today. Or at the end of the day, though, like, no matter how fucked up your situation, be a role model.
Yeah.
Be a role model, lead by example. Practice what you preach. Don't spit on what you preach. You know what I'm saying? Like, move forward. And this is where, and I gotta say, my mom, I love her to death, but she's my biggest fucking, like, she challenges me every day to be better.
Dude, she's
To be
fucking
better,
wild,
but
yo.
she is.
She's
You know?
wild,
And she's put me and all my girls in her
So
place.
you can walk in,
I'm like,
so you can walk in the room and they be like, damn, Missy, oh, that's a nice necklace. And she's like, that's some cheap shit.
Yes.
No, yes.
This is where you
She's
get
like,
the
she
Mex and
humbles her
Japanese
ass.
fucking entwined mentality, because my
your
mother's
ass
not
real quick.
fucking
She's like,
solid Mex,
"Nah."
she's mixed. So you
Yeah.
get that
It's fine.
hard fucking,
You
like,
know, I fucking walk in, like, you know, I lost like 20 pounds. And she's like, oh, you look fine.
but you still have that pooch.
She'll still be on it like
She's
that.
like,
She
yeah.
gives you those backhanded
Yeah,
compliments,
good
you
shit.
know? It's like, oh, you're my greatest fucking accomplishment. But, Mija, come on.
Get it together. Get it together. Get it to fucking together.
Your daughter needs her hair brushed.
You're the grandma. Come on, mom, help me. You know?
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
She's
Mom's
my
is wild.
biggest fan,
You
but my
guys,
biggest
honestly,
critic.
We should bring her on.
No,
Bring up some
I
moms.
think JP and Tucci will fucking throw in the towel.
Honestly, she's fucking
Dude,
wild.
she's
dude.
Mex and Jap. Like,
Oh,
honestly,
She's fucking wild.
fucking
But she don't play. She's like,
She's
she's
laughing
bipolar
my ass
plus
off.
100.
She's like, and it's crazy because you see them like together, and it's like fucking night and day. Because you know she's very soft spoken, and she's like, I don't give a fuck. What's good? Like, and I'm like, fuck DMX.
Damn.
You know that couple you had here
Straight
freaking
up.
Old English? My mom would take one too.
Dude,
Yeah, for real.
she's crazy. I'm telling you. She's
My
Damn.
mom is hood, dude, but she's classy as fuck now.
PPDs. All of a sudden, like,
All
nah,
of us,
dude.
dude, seriously, that's why I'm like, you need to go where? And buy what? You just went there last week. You need a new one today? Like, all right, I'll take you, mom. I love her though.
No, we love her. No, she's. I mean, we appreciate that because it
She
keeps
is
us on
who
our
I am
toes.
today.
All right.